Hi there, Mickey Mankus here without the back door. I'm glad you could join me today. I'm going to be making rhubarb raspberry syrup that you can use to make some awesome drinks. So come in my outdoor kitchen and join me. It's still rhubarb season, so I've picked more rhubarb so I can make a rhubarb raspberry syrup. You can use this to flavor different types of drinks. You can use it in pouring over your pancakes or waffles. Use it as a topping over ice cream. There's a lot of different ways that you can use this. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I want you to come along and join me. So it's gotten a bit warm outside, and I don't want to overly heat up my kitchen, so I am out in my outdoor kitchen that I've made for summertime canning. So that's where we're at today. I've got a little makeshift ice box going on right here, so I've got my cut up, prepared rhubarb in there already, and I pulled raspberries out of the freezer. I need to make space in there because we've got a pig coming in about a month. The ingredients are going to be really easy. I'm using 4 cups of rhubarb, 2 cups of raspberries, 1½ cups of water, 3 cups of sugar, and ½ cup of lemon juice, and that's it. I've got my rhubarb and my raspberries and the water in a large pot, and I am going to bring this up to a boil initially. This is actually raspberries that I picked from our raspberry patch last fall and froze. And if you follow me with any of my canning videos, you're going to see that I never do a single batch. I will give the recipe for it, but I always multiply it. So my outdoor kitchen actually consists of, I have 4 burners. I have the one that I'm using right now on the milk crate up on a table, and then I have 2 in the very back there. I have a juicer back there and then a small water bath canner. I also have a small oven and stovetop. I believe it came out of a camper. And below that, down below, I do have another burner. So I am able to do a lot of canning and cooking all at one time if necessary. I put a cover on the stock pot so that it would come up to a boil a lot faster, being I've got frozen raspberries in there. I've been occasionally stirring everything up as long as we have frozen raspberries in there so that it'll warm up a little bit quicker. All right, our fruit and vegetable are up to a boil right now, so now we're going to put it on a simmer for 10 minutes. We are going to be extracting all the wonderful juices. If you're unaware of the fact that rhubarb is a vegetable and not a fruit, check out the link above when I made rhubarb crisp, eating a serving of your vegetables when you eat this. I also share the benefits of eating rhubarb. Okay, we've simmered everything for 10 minutes, and I took it off the burner, and now I'm going to start scooping it, and I'm going to put it through a jelly bag so that it starts straining out the beautiful liquid in the bottom that we're going to use for the syrup. Look at that beautiful color that's coming out. Actually, at this stage, you could make a jelly out of this. You want to get all the excess liquid out of the pulp here. So I'm just using the back of a wooden spoon, squishing it against my cloth. I'm just going to throw my pulp in the compost bucket. All of the juice is strained from the pulp, and I am going to measure it back into my pot. What you want for the standard recipe that we're making is 3 cups of liquid. So if you haven't reached that amount, you can add water to it in order to make it 3 cups. All right, all of our juice is back into the stock pot, and now we are going to add our lemon juice and our sugar. This is where you're going to add your sugar. I'm going to add the lemon juice. This is going to lower the pH level. I've got the rhubarb raspberry juice, the lemon juice, and the sugar in the stock pot right now, and we're going to bring it up to a boil. We want to dissolve all that sugar down. We're going to let it cook for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to remove it from the heat, and we'll start jarring it up. You can also just pour this right into a bottle and store it in the refrigerator. It'll last up to a month that way. But being I'm making so much, I'm going to can it. That way I can give some jars away as gifts. Okay, so I was doing a bloop earlier and I was trying to say rhubarb raspberry and I came out with RhuBerry. And I think RhuBerry is a good name for this flavor. So I'm making RhuBerry syrup. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Our syrup had been boiling for 10 minutes. I just took it off of the flame and now we're going to get ready to jar it up. In the meantime, I have the water bath canner on the flame and I'm heating the water up in there. I'm going to start pouring all of our syrup into our jars. Overall, I believe the standard recipe would make about a quart of syrup. And you can put that right into the refrigerator and use it within the next month. But I'm going to water bath can mine for 10 minutes. I'm leaving a 1/4 inch headspace. Alright, all of our jars are filled up. I use 12-ounce jelly jars. And what I'm going to do now is I'm wiping down all of the rims. I'm going to start putting the tops on. I'm putting the bands on, fingertip tight. Everybody's fingertip tight is different. Just remember, the purpose of the band is just to hold the lid down while it's canning. I'm going to hot water bath these for 10 minutes. The canner's full. We've got 21 12-ounce jars in there. Now I'm going to let this come up to a boil, and then I'll start timing for 10 minutes.
Yummy.
I'm going to mix this with the sparkling water. I bet it would be fantastic mixed with lemonade. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. This turned out so well. I'm going to leave a link above. And when I made buttermilk pancakes and I used the syrup on that turned out really well too. It was super yummy. So I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up and share. I hope you have a great day. God bless.